over the years, different people have reinforced this message that our work as organizers is not actually about outreach and trying to get people who don't care and bring them in. It's that there's a lot of people who do care, we just don't know them. And we need to find a way to meet them, and we need to find a way to mobilize together. And so a lot of our work at 350 has been about exposing the movement to itself and just making sure people know they're not isolated, that for all the work that they're doing in Topeka, Kansas, there's a group in Beijing who's facing similar challenges, and that we are part of one unified movement. We just have to remember to look. We didn't really have difficult experiences when we were getting started. It was mostly pretty fun to do the work we were doing on our campus. So I think we would have experiences of having an idea, planning it, doing it, being successful, and then kind of repeating that cycle. And I think over the many iterations, whether it was organizing a bike ride from Burlington to Montpelier, Vermont, in support of wind energy, which is something we did, to changing all the light bulbs in all the dorms. We had many experiences with each other of needing to do work side by side. And I think that more than anything is what builds trust, is actually the relationships you develop in the work itself. So I think that at its core was something that held us together. I think another value was trust and sharing and the ability to move really quickly together. And I think the value of collaboration and community. And we never wanted to become an organization that had an office. And here we are, an organization that had an office. But we've tried to stay true to that idea that no single group of people, no single organization, not even one movement is big enough to confront climate change. It is so vast in its reach that it's going to take so many more sets of people just like us. So our model has always been about groups of people all over the world who collectively make up this movement and who take action together. I think it always helped to get together and be in the same place, and I should say that for most of our working life together, we weren't in the same place. We were spread out all over the place, and so all of our interactions were on email or on Skype. So there was no better way to resolve something we needed to talk about than actually be in the same place. I remember at the time people thought, you're having a month-long retreat? But we didn't know any different. We didn't know how to do organizational stuff. All we knew was that when we were together in the same place in Vermont, we were able to figure some things out. And so I think that was one of the best things we did, and that resulted in some big strategic decisions that we took. Different people brought different things to the table. So, a sense of humor, a sense of care for the group, really good listening skills, sharp focus. Like everybody has a different skill set or personality trait that collectively helped, I think, the group have a good balance and dynamic. And so different people would step up at different times depending on what the group needed at that moment. I think at its deepest level, it's about shared purpose, and it's about what originally drew us together, which is being part of a movement to confront climate change. And I think partnerships as a source of resilience is one of the things that has been most core to the success of 350.